All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shin, day 540 at 24 Hour Fitness. I got to get rid of this cloudy thing, but anyways, there are good days and there are bad days, and there are days that are both, right? Today was one of those days. So what happens is there used to be this group. They're called 3 Times Dope. Actually, no, I take that back. It was yeah, it's called 3 Times Dope, right? And they had a song called Potholes in My Lawn, and it's really, really popular. So the thing is, I never understood potholes. You know, I grew up in Fullerton, and it's like, you know, streets are paved and everything like that. And it's, oh, sorry. So, you know, they sing a song about potholes. I'm like, what's potholes, right? So fast forward to now. When I go to Harold's place, around his neighborhood, there are some streets with these big holes on the ground, and they're called potholes. And then so, you know, you're like, when you're driving on that street, it's like a video game. I mean, they're fixing it kind of, but maybe not, right? So what happens is every time you drive on that street, then you're in risk of hitting one of those potholes. Let me check it. All right, and then you guys might ask me, hey, why don't you drive the other way around? Well, there are potholes on that street too. I know some of you guys are thinking like, oh, Harold must live in like, what, he lives in like a bad neighborhood? Not really. But that, they just don't do a lot of maintenance. So, on the roads. So what happens is they started repaving some of the roads, and then the other day when we went to lunch, I didn't see one of the potholes and I totally hit it. Bam! Actually, twice. Bam, bam. Right? So I didn't think anything of it because, you know, my wheel's not crooked, I can still go straight, all that stuff, right? And then so, yeah, decided to go on the weekend trip, gonna drive easy far, drive to Clovis, all that stuff. The story's going somewhere. Let me get on this bike. I almost had it. I almost had it today. I'm like ounces away. Okay, I gotta give you the shortened version of it. I just realized I just did a 10-minute story time of why I have potholes in my lawn. So after when I was driving back, it's you know, I ran over tire debris on the freeway. You know, I was trying to pass a car and just hear the like you're dragging it. So I pulled over the side of the freeway, and then I look under, and there's no tire stuff. It's like some plastic that was bolted onto my car. I'm like, oh my gosh, it shattered my thing. How is that? I'm looking it around, I'm like, what are all these scratches and stuff? I mean, it looked like it hit something, but I didn't, right? And then so I'm like, okay, I saw that my car would be dragging that plastic thing, but then at 200 miles. All right, so I started driving. And plus, it's kind of crazy when you're underneath your car and you're on the side of the road. I mean, you just get nervous. I mean, that's when you hear Darwin Awards and stuff. So, started driving, and then, so that's it. Dropped Michelle off. Had a great weekend. It was one of the most amazing weekends ever, right? And then the next day, today, I go to the tire store to get my tires rotated. And then, so I said, yeah, you know, free tire rotation. And hey, if you can, take off like that extra plastic, whatever, right? So they go under it, and then it turns out that they said, hey man, car's messed up. What do you mean? Yeah, your splash guard on the bottom, it's not there. Part of it's missing. Oh wow. Yeah, see your bumper? Your framing is a little bit bad. You go, wow. Yeah, and your left fender splash guard, or the like the mud flap, yeah, gone. Oh my gosh, or shredded. And then, oh yeah, your 2 left tires. No. Yeah, they said your 2 left tires, one's really bent, one's a little bent. Oh wow, great. Right tire has a bent in there too. Great. What else? That's it. And so, all right, just piece it together and let's figure it out. And so I'm just trying to think, how the heck could it get this bad? I just ran over just like a piece of rubber, and then all of a sudden this happened. So I was trying to really evaluate it, and then I remembered when I was going to Harold's house, I hit those 2 potholes, and I hit them pretty hard and back to back. And then so yeah, you know, but after that we hit them, you know, I didn't think anything of it. So, you know, everything was going well, and then got ready to drive up to Hot Rocks and stuff, come back, and then the car almost fell apart. So what I realized is, it's like, I don't drive after, like, when I'm super tired, or if I go to a party and stuff. I don't do that stuff. So that's why it's like, I don't remember actually hitting something. But then this one, the square of the blame goes on the city streets. Now there's 2 options from here. I could just go to the auto repair shop and say, hey, I need to fix my car, can you give me a great deal, right? Or I call the city, say, hey, your potholes screwed me. So we went with B. So Harold was telling me, for as long as you can remember, the neighbors complained about the potholes on the street, right? And they never fix them. So they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And now you can probably feel like a watermelon in a couple of them or something, right? And then so you have to play dodge them, like, you know, just drive over and miss it. Or if by accident you might hit one. And it's not like one pothole, then you go down a couple streets, another one. This is like potholes, like stop sign, there's a pothole. Middle of the intersection, there's a pothole. And then when you cross, there's another pothole. That's only one intersection. And there's people's houses around this area, right? So we called the city, and they said to put in a claim, show pictures, all that stuff. So that's what we did. So the lesson of this is, you know, when I'm doing stuff to my body, right? Just like I overeat, I eat a bunch of fat, I eat a bunch of sugar, or, you know, don't sleep too well, or, you know, don't, just different stuff that I'm not taking care of myself. You know, it could be like when my car, after I hit the pothole, you don't know when it's going to actually like fall apart on you, right? So what happened is, underneath my frame, it could have been cracked already. And then it's just when that thing happened, that rubber thing, it probably triggered something and then pulled off the bottom of whatever. And then the rim, the guy said, oh wow, you're pretty lucky, because these rims, yeah, the tires will go fine until you hit something. If you hit something with these bent rims like this, the tire could explode. I'm going, great. So, thing is, you don't want to have your car like that. You want it to be safe, working properly. So on here, I want my body to be working properly. I need to get the good amount of sleep. I need to eat properly. You know, no pizza, no junk food, whatever, you know? And then so, people, you know, I go to the doctor. That's a big thing too. You know, get your blood pressure checked, get your, you know, pee test, get, I don't know, whatever test you need. If you're feeling kind of weird, go to the doctor, they're gonna fix you. But if you sit there and let things just go, you know, then there's a big potential that your body will just stop. It'll stop working. Now, mind you, just because you go to the doctor and you're healthy and like, you know, 1% body fat or whatever, that doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, you're in greater shape than us. Okay, you are in greater shape than us. But even those people have risk of like things going bad. But everybody needs to check up. Everyone needs to monitor what they do with their bodies. Okay? And I'm glad that I learned this lesson just from simple potholes in my lawn. And I don't know. I mean, it's a long, drawn-out story. But yeah, just thinking about how dangerous my car was, it's yeah, it's pretty eye-opening, right? That's why it is a good day, because it was such a great weekend, and you know, a lot of things happened. And it is a bad day because, you know, something could have happened, right? It's also a good day because I got a job offer. Okay, awesome. All right, there you go, day 540 in the books. So, yeah, I have to worry about, I gotta tell the story right here. Yeah, so, I mean, I have to wake up early, like about like 6, because Harold and I were going to take my car to get an estimate and then fix the computer. So, yeah, the habits Harold has, he wakes up super early, gets a lot done, and yeah, I gotta do that too. But I am gonna sleep by midnight, and well, I'm not gonna get 8 hours because I gotta wake up at 6. So, you know, the thing is, remember, you have to focus on fixing your body, right? And then just the whole maintenance of it. Go get your checkups and dentist, all that stuff, eye doctor. Because if you just let it go, I mean, people tell you that all the time. My mom tells me that all the time. But do I go? No. I mean, I have to. But just like on my car, like it had those hidden things in it, it could have been really gnarly, right? So that's the lesson of it today. But I'll start with the potholes in my lawn. My goodness. Yeah. Anyways, that's my pothole story too. But yeah. Oh well, what can we do? So this Big Daddy Shin, day 540. If I could exercise 540 days in a row, you could exercise 540 days in a row. Because if I could do it, you could do it. And I'm doing it while maintaining the inside as opposed to the outside too, right? And then just focus on your well-being, just what goes inside and your exercise and stuff. I know I make excuses all the time. I'm like, okay, yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna go do the car, then computer, then go Dodger game with Gus, and see my buddy Sung there, and then come gym late at night, be tired, I don't know if I can do it, you know, that kind of stuff. I get it. I mean, I had to figure things out. I mean, I gotta get back to that schedule. Good thing is, I ate like kind of like a brunch at noon, and then I had a snack for dinner. So calorie wise today, I did great. You know, water wise, I did not so great. I need to drink more water. But sleep wise, I'm gonna do good there. Job wise, awesome. Yes. So yeah, one of the Northern California places, they offered me a job. Yay. So I won't be able to deal with anything until after my mom's birthday. So, yep, gonna be faced with those decisions. So, awesome. Anyways, I will see you next time.